morning. I got a message from my friend Segola. 3 locomotives came north. ELS 400, 1221, and 501. When I looked down the tracks, I saw that they had 503 as well hooked up. Anyway, I'm gonna roll by these tracks here slow. Look down. I heard something about them going by the depot, so we'll go by the depot. But yes, they have all 4 locomotives hooked up together right now. I don't know if that's a plan for them to pull a massive train to the south, because there is a lot of smart siding sitting over here, and I mean a lot. And also they've got a very large, very long line of smart siding to the south of town. Never gonna believe this one. I can barely believe this one. When's the last time we seen all 4 hooked up together? I have to frame back just to get all 4 in the same shot. Snapped a couple of pictures. I see horns up on 1221. I also see horns up on 400. Don't have number boards yet on 1221. Well, at least they got horns. That's good. Yeah, that is so cool to see. All 4 hooked together. Wonder if they got 501 back in the running condition. It was having issues. How pretty. All 4 all together. You know, I will say that rail fans have really come together since the theft last Friday morning. Rail fans have collected, well, I've collected from rail fans $700 in reward money. For those who turn in or find the people responsible for stealing the train horns off 1221 and 400, plus the number boards. Disconnecting 503.
Get out and hop off in 503 cycle.
Yep.
Don't do it. Okay. We're off the way. On board, coming back to fun.
Oh boy. Putting 503 back in the barn. Yeah, hopefully today's not a big maintenance day. Well, I see 501 and 503 must be at the garage together. And it looks like they're going to relatch up possibly 400 and 1221. That would be the best guess. I mean, at least they both have horns again. Yeah, I really hope this money could be possibly used to buy new number boards, maybe for 1221. I don't know what the chances are that somebody could be caught for the crime. Best case scenario is they weren't wearing gloves and they left fingerprints somewhere. At least we can only hope, right? Anyway, I'm still getting messages today from people asking how they can help. I've always had a donation link in all of my descriptions on my videos, but this time I'm asking you to just put reward in the description of your donation. And that way I'll know exactly what to do with the money. And if you look at my Facebook post, I have been updating all of the names and the donations, so it's pretty clear who's given what. Anyway, let's hope they hook them together and let's build us a train to go south. I just wonder how easy it is to get those number boards out. What kind of tools do you need for that? Wonder if they took those horns there off of SD9 they had. They're almost the same color. Yeah, horns on 1221 and 400. I don't know if they're gonna sound the same, as I doubt they will, but 1221 might have some horns off one of the SD9s over in Wells. The ones up on 400 actually look kind of new, so I'm not sure. Oh, Gerald's at the crossing. Means they probably won't honk. Oh, they will. I mean, they're horns, but they're not the horns that were on 400. Look like they're pretty new. I heard them say they're going to pull out half of this first and then come back for the other half. Is that what they're doing right now? They're going in reverse real slowly and putting sand down. Makes sense. Thanks for stopping, sir. A guy right there in the GMC just stopped by. They're heading up to the Keweenaw on vacation. Big Milwaukee Road fan, or I don't know if he said he worked for the Milwaukee Road, but says he watched the videos and he wanted to stop by and say hi. Well, he wound up backing it up all the way to the bridge, which is probably about a mile-ish. Now they're going to attempt to bring the whole train across, it sounds like. I see smoke. Spinning. Well, it was a good attempt, I suppose. Now they're gonna back up, cut some cars off, and take it into Channing in two pieces. But that was a pretty cool attempt. Take two. I don't know if they shoved back further and they're going to try to make a running head start again, or if they cut away some cars already. Oh yeah, they divided it. Whoa, where'd Gerald go? Here he goes. Heard on the radio 1221 might not be running right now. I mean, I hear it. I swear I heard it running, but it didn't seem like it was providing any power. Darn biting flies are getting me now. At least they're not mosquitoes though, man. Yeah, this train snuck into Ultra Metal on Saturday. I didn't even know it came through town. I'm guessing we were either gone to the farmer's market or when we went to dinner. Well, they definitely swapped out Ultra Metal Saturday and made a stop at the mill. This is the northbound train we would have seen. Anyway, let's hope they got a train going back south and everything's running now. We got orange spread on this one. Snuck over here to the north end of the yard. North end of their Y. I mean, it's a horn. It's not the one 400 had. That's pretty cool, huh? Going around the Y, so 400 will be out front when they go south. Not every day you see that. Back off the Y, pulling up from the depot. It's a little after 3 p.m. now. I've been up here about 5 hours with these guys. Could you tell on the video? Probably not.
We're back here on 3, a couple up to that stuff that's sticking 4.
Said something about a roll-by inspection. Yeah, how are they gonna get this train back? Hopefully they don't go down the grade, huh? Roll by is complete. They're pushing it all back now. Hopefully this means they're gonna pick up the conductor and take it on south a little before 4 p.m. Yeah, I like that one crossing after the curves before they go up the hill. Our train is heading south after a long day in Channing. guess we're gonna head south. We'll catch it across a few crossings and see what happens from here. Yeah, it's been a long day. I've been here now 6 hours. I haven't been filming the entire thing. I let them do their thing in the yard today just because they didn't need somebody sitting here watching them, you know. I want to see the train moving, and I was more interested in the horns, whether or not they got horns put on. And, well, you see they do. Anyway, let's go south a little bit. Start catching some crossings. Alrighty. Let's get the show on the road. I'm waiting for the Depot restaurant right here to open on the right. I heard it's beautiful inside. Really am looking forward to it opening. I'd like to go in and try it. Anyway, I wonder where they'll park their trains now overnight to keep people away from them. Thinking they might take this one to the mill and park it overnight. Just happy they're rolling again. Got them some horns back on. And people are still sending in money going towards the reward. Not really sure where we're at now. I think we're pretty close to 800. Checking when I get home. Biting flies. This is always a great shot. Plus, we'll hear the new air horn. Train horn on ELS 400. Yeah, I hate to say it, but that horn sounds pretty plain. It sounds like an SD40 horn. All right, well, let's jump up in front and see if we can catch them through Segola. Yeah, I mean, if I heard that horn all alone, I would think to myself that was ELS 501. Definitely a new horn and not a vintage horn like the one that used to be on it. Little depressing there, I suppose. You can definitely tell a difference in the sound. Anyway, we'll try to go get one more shot before they go to the mill, where they may very well tie down for the night just to keep the locomotive safe. And I will say that I don't, and have not in quite a while, post where they tie down at. I think that's something we're gonna have to really start doing in the group and maintaining, that nobody posts where they're tying down at, just so nobody gets a head start on where they can go find them. You know what I mean? If you want to know where they are, you should get out and look. All right, maybe we get one more spot. Yeah, we should be able to make the next crossing. Take you guys along for the ride. Make sure it didn't beat me. I don't hear him. Good to go. Crawling. Normally they would go a lot faster through here. Trail Creek in here. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. About 4:30 in the afternoon, I'm going to head home. Make sure to hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, hit that share button, and make a comment below. And if you want to donate to the reward fund, which will be donated to the railroad if nobody is found, the link is down below. Check out the description for the total amount we've raised so far. Thanks for watching, everybody.